no. So let me go ahead and show y'all like the strongest wing man I am. Like anything you want, I can bring it to you, and
Well, listen, I need something classy.
Got you.
I need something ghetto.
I got you.
I don't want to be tamed attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He really the one for the job, though.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Boy, he's sleeping. He go.
Now you already know. One thing that Swag can do is be a wingman. So here I go. What's up, Zellswag, baby? The latest celebrity style is out right now. I get all of the Hollywood tea. I sit there, sip, 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 sip. And the only bitches I split to is the bitches that ride with me. Hold up, wait a minute.
Daddy's in the building. Good to see
Hey,
you.
how you doing? Girl, how you taking a dip in the lady pond? What's going on over there? Swim, swim, swim.
Yes, I'm swimming in the lady pond.
Is it just like a bunch of this?
You know, Moniece is not known for the kinky, but I bring out that kinky in her. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm greedy, so like if there's a hot dog there, I'm gonna munch on a hot dog.
Okay.
I like tacos. I'm here for everybody.
Cheers to a good year, a successful year.
You know, I know we're talking about awesome things we're doing as women.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know, I had an email in my spam today from Nasal Heat
Here comes the pettiness.
for
Is
a
it this one?
Dr. Duck?
Did you get it?
Nicholson.
I know Hazel since she used to sleep on the couch at my cousin Tierra's place. I always thought she was a higher help. I ain't gonna lie, with all that that you done got done to your face, you look good now because you used to look like Rumpelstiltskin.
But the funny thing about it is it's called girl coding. First of all, you're not a girl. You're an old maid.
But can we talk about the new boyfriend? He looks like he's 75 and 12 all at the same time.
Please show me this
He looks
clown.
like you need a restraining order and you want to teach him math.
His name is Rose Ruby, girl. Let me find him on Backpage, okay?
So are we going or are we not?
Let's have fun.
I don't have any personal beef with Hazel, but I always have to rock with my friends.
You're right.
I'll have to go home and work on
I'm
her.
not participating.
Truly being in Lex's drama, I'm over it. I got my own life. I have a career that's thriving right now. I'm lit. So Masika need to handle this today. Oh, that ass.
Jeans. Well, not jeans, but that bodysuit. Hey, boo.
Hey, look at you, you're just so pretty.
Well, that's how you have a baby, honey. That's how you have one.
Honey.
So, like, I've done my launch for Barbie Beauty, finally. So, of course, I need you to dress me.
Before we get to there.
I'm scared what you about to say.
I
I
know.
see your face. When I can see your whole grill,
Right.
I know you about to say some.
I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and ever since, you know, with the that happened with Alexis guy doing the
I already told you we're not doing that. I don't know why y'all keep trying to play me with this bullshit.
I just want you to just.
I'm not, all right, look, for real, take my mic off. Y'all gonna keep
Masika.
playing me with this whore, and I'm gonna tell you, all I'm gonna do is call my lawyer.
No, I feel that.
Listen, you camera. I'm not giving this bitch no camera time.
Masika.
Play with my child if you want to. All y'all play with my child if you want to. I told you about this. Give me my phone. I'm calling my lawyer. All you y'all.
I don't got no dog in this fight. Masika, this is your fight. Why am I taking the drinks? Why am I taking the bags? Like, where you at, Masika? You my girl. You should be here for me. I'm just.
Get the cameras. Give me my phone, give my purse. I get it, you don't
I'm not running. You
I
run
already
it.
told you, honey, I don't run.
I'm not running.
Honey,
She
I
do
don't
it.
run.
I got two mother.
If you want to see me, you're going to see me off camera.
You want to even talk to the girl off camera. And she out here throwing 2 drinks in a bag at me with you.
That's not my
But you know,
problem.
it's going to be your problem because
It ain't my problem. If you want to see me, pull up on me. I'm not giving you camera time. You want to be a TV star,
She
bitch.
pulled up.
I'm a star. You ain't pulled up on
She pulled up and you wasn't there. Got 2 drinks in the back phone at me.
kiss my ass. He was Zell. Season 1, bitch. You.
And your heels dirty. Get that. Get your dirty heels. Wipe your heels off. You don't got no budget, bitch. Play with me. You don't got no money. So after talking to Keisha, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to this little Carly Barbie. Just show Masika we can put this petty behind us. I'm gonna be the best Zellswag could ever be.
Hello. No. Oh.
No kisses from me.
Here's my thing, Zell. Thank you so much for coming.
You know I'm
I
gonna go.
really appreciate it. You're the best. I'm gonna take my real friend.
Real friend?
And I have an eyebrow station. They're gonna lace it.
Hold on. Why real friend? I'm a real friend
Listen,
also.
today is not the day or the place. My foot's been a little disloyal. So I'm gonna take my boo, my real friend.
I'm gonna be here.
Thanks, Zelly Zell. Go, real friend.
Part-time.
I don't like this.
Part-time.
Masika, why would you even invite me if you were just gonna blow me up? I could stay at home instead of coming to this week. I came here to make up with Masika. What she did to me is downright disrespectful.
I have a little champagne for you for a toast.
Oh, this is getting real sleepy.
Also, everybody, thank you for coming tonight
honey.
to the Carly
Tablecloth.
Beauty Cosmetic launch tonight. Masika, tell them exactly what your inspiration was for
Anybody got a
this
pillow?
event and you launching this line.
You got a pillow?
Well, first I want to thank everybody who's appropriate.
Appropriate.
You're laying on the display table.
Because you're sleepy and I'm tired.
Miss Ray's up there acting like this cheap-ass party is some luxury event. All this queen did was put a few tubes of lipstick on a folding table on top of a 99-cent store tablecloth. Me laying on that table, running the stock of this party up because them lip gloss weren't gonna sell themselves, honey, huh?
Thank you, Ray, for putting this event together. And I know I gave you like a big plate, but
He ate it. I know he ate it.
I don't know where the playground is because the children are here.
Listen, you need to go to the zoo.
Who needs to go to the zoo?
You want to be
You're
there,
on
baby.
display.
I am.
You're the
the that you want to be.
This right here is a stylish PR disaster, honey. Zell is up here on the table, hooting and hollering, and Ray is over here foaming at the mouth like a rabid piranha. It's a whole mess.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You borrow clothes and your boss is
I
paying
do.
you.
You like you have 5 strokes and talking with a trachea.
You came from the ghetto.
Masika, baby. Gotta get a kiss.
we're not there yet.
Not there. You need to rub her feet a little bit harder because she need to give me a kiss.
I am still beyond livid that Zell and Ray acted like babies and wrecked my Cardi Barbie cosmetic launch.
I love you. You know that.
Do you?
I do. And I am sorry because I acted like a complete fool at your party. I'm gonna make it up to you.
Zell, we do go way back. And for that, I definitely feel like I was very slighted with that.
Like seeing that's going on with me and what's his name? Ramen Noodle?
Well,
Ray,
Mr. Ray's when he goes by.
Like, I don't understand what his problem was with me.
Whatever beef you two had, that should not have ended up on top of my table.
I was excited that you gave me the invitation because like I thought that you didn't want to see me or anything like that. So when I got the
I'm gonna be honest
invitation,
with you, that was Ray's idea.
I don't know ramen noodle like that, but I know he's up to something messy, and I don't trust him.
Here's the thing. He
because the
wanted
thing
to
is,
extend
he
the olive
wanted-
branch.
He wanted to send the olive branch to make it lit because he needed something else to go on at the party.
When you lit the place with a torch and
He
gasoline,
wanted to make it a lituation, and that's what I did.
whatever it is, I'm gonna have a conversation with Ray about the whole debacle. And as much as I'm upset with you, I still hold him accountable because you guys don't belong in the same place until you bury that hatchet. And he decided that it was a good time for you to come to my event after all of that.
Me.
Excuse me, hold up, Mr. Ray. Did I Snapchat my location or send you an invitation? No.
How did you even know that we were here?
You bring him to the same place you bring me to?
Come lick these toes.
Oh, bro, I don't lick toes. But I'm glad you are rescuing pets from the Humane Society. So,
Listen, we're not about to do this right now.
What kind of animal am I? Tell me, so I can be that.
well, when you hopped up on the table, kind of was like a Tasmanian devil's ninja.
I am ghetto, baby. Look at this, and you want to be it.
The Hollywood girl, you can catch the fade outside. You ain't got to jump up like that.
What the was that?
The most ironic thing in this whole situation with Ray and Zell is they actually calmed down and shut the up. They would probably actually be besties or maybe lovers.
Did you see how jumped at me? Crazy.
make me bleed my own blood.
Well, I think he tried to bite me. Masika needs to learn how to tame her pets if she's going to keep adopting animals.
Masika and her petty pets have forced Mr. Ray on me one too many times. So I'm taking a break for the messy pups, and I meet up with my homeboys, you know, to do what guys do.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up? What's up?
Thanks, man. Good to meet you.
Man. What y'all over here talking about?
You know, like right now, like my living arrangements
Oh, yeah.
are a bit complex. She ain't stopped being cute, you know what I'm saying? She ain't stopped looking good.
And I ain't helping because I come over and I make sure she in the most sexiest little
Listen.
So basically, you dipping back in the
Listen,
sauce.
man, I am not dipping back nothing.
I can testify to that. They brother and sister, they get it right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say brother and sister.
Yeah.
Cause we got a son.
But like, how does that work though? Like, I'm so confused. I've tried it, bro.
At some point, DJ gonna start feeling some type of way about me always being there and his mama always being there, and that's what I don't want.
Yeah, you don't want him to get used to something that's not gonna be forever.
Right. I think now it's about time I got my own spot. Me and Keisha have really come a long way in this co-parenting thing. But when she opened her doors for me, it was always supposed to be a temporary thing.
So moving out, we should have a lituation, you know.
I'm with that.
So you don't know. So let me go ahead and show you how like the strongest wing man I am. Like anything you want, I can bring it to you, and
Well, listen, I need something classy.
Got you.
I need something ghetto.
I got you.
I don't want to be tamed attitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He really the one for the job, though.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Boy, he's sleeping. He go.
Now you already know. One thing that Swag can do is be a wingman. So here I go. I might got one for you over here, bro.
This man,
Melon poppin', baby.
Yeah, we on the right track. That's a fact. Zell a wild dude, man. He seems to know all the girls in the city. So why wouldn't he be somebody I kind of allowed to make moves for me? At least until Brooke can figure out what she wants.
I call her MP. That's short for Melon Poppin'.
I already gave names.
Fortune kicker. Fortune kicker right there. You break it up, you never know what you're gonna get in front.
Right. I see. You see what I'm saying? I told you the boy was a mean wingman.
We're gonna have to have a back-to-bachelor party, you feel me?
If you want to win, put Booby in, and we on.
Hey. That's right. Your boy Zellswag got many hidden talents. After talking to Keisha, I decided to channel all of this swag into a new track.
Hey, turn that down for me, turn that down.
What the hell are you doing in the studio?
I love styling and I love all of that other stuff, but I'm a real life artist. So like, I would love
What?
if I could get you on this track with me. I think it would be
Me?
lit. Yeah, because you know, I know you're doing your music thing.
Wait, what are we making a song about though first?
And I got something that like you can talk about for days.
What?
Masika.
Zell, say no more. You know your girl's always down to clown that silly ass rabbit, Masika. But if we're gonna lay down some bars, I got another big bird we can add to this list.
How about this? I'll be part of the song as long as I can talk about Mr. Ray.
Let's shut these down.
The way that Oompa Loompa came at me at Chanel's party, he definitely crossed the line. I'm so sick of this back and forth with this bum-ass crew. I'm going all in on this diss track to dead this once and for all.
Let's stop both of these in a track with this track.
Masika, you think you can close doors on me? Oh no, honey. I know we can keep those water balloon lips closed. I'm gonna drop these bars on you and my diss track. Mr. Ray, you're going down too, buddy. Ha! Zellswag, Alexis Sky, Bonnie and Clyde. You know we got our book open. Ah! This broad tripping.
Baby daddy ain't tricking.
You gotta stop. It's okay, we gonna get it, and we gonna go platinum. Okay, we ain't leaving here till it's platinum, baby. Say the whole thing with me. This broad tripping, baby daddy ain't
tricking.
Now, I love my girl Alexis, don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, I'm so glad that she's bossed up in other things because this music thing is not her area.
Okay, come on, let's say it again. Let's get it.
This broad tripping.
Baby daddy ain't tricking.
That one didn't work.
So it's back to 7:30.
Why your feet look dirty?
Bad boy trippin'.
Zellswag dipping.
All this swag.
Yeah, I'm dripping.
Yeah, I'm drippin'.
Yeah, I'm dripping.
All this swag.
Yeah, I'm dripping. That sounds lit right there.
He had the pause.
Yeah, you good.
I'm catching on.
We might need a little more auto-tune than Jay-Z and Beyonce, but look out, 'cause we coming for the song, okay?
Hey, play that back for me. That sounded lit right there.
Hey, let's get this.
I'm a Louboutin, you a old sneaker. I don't know other name but Host Seeker.
I don't know this girl Brittany B that well, but after hearing this little tea from April about how she treated her at the listening party, I was like, maybe I need to insert myself in the situation just so I can see what her vibe really is.
Oh my goodness.
Here, party. I invited Zell to the mixer because he's a stylist that I know through some mutual friends, but I sure didn't invite K. Michelle's thieving-ass ex-assistant Paris. Hey, Zell.
How you doing?
How are you? So good to see you.
Nice to see you.
What's been going on?
Working girl looking like this with this. You know, I'm all about the fashions. When I saw her neon dress, first thing I thought was the biggest highlighter I've seen. So I was just like, oh, is that Prada or nada?
Very funny looking. Did y'all Uber here?
Oh, no, we got here. We got a little ride.
K. Michelle told me all about Miss Uber Goober using her credit cards and frauding her out of hundreds of dollars. How are you gonna steal from somebody who trusts you and look at you like family? We don't do that where I come from.
Want a hug? You scared?
We gonna do it? Okay. Nobody is more shocked than me that Zell and I are able to keep it cute, but tigers don't change their stripes. So I got one eye on Zell still.
When did y'all start being friends again? Because I missed the beat.
We had a real conversation.
I shouldn't have did what I did.
I apologize for judging you before you and I even got to know each other. Yeah, I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Look at my two friends coming together, mixing in the mixer.
My friend feel left out.
We don't do this at like, this is not the time or place for it.
This that fake Hollywood kumbaya that I'm talking about. Not saying I want to see them fight, but come on, just say hi and keep it moving. We ain't got to do all the in between. Hi and bye. Not to be like that, but I didn't invite her. Listen, I let Paris mingle and mix for about 2.2 seconds, but I don't like her energy, so she gotta go.
I come here all the time.
Everybody takes a shot. Y'all get in the Uber.
Bring it, get over. Oh, that's why she was being funny with the Uber drive.
Uber and go.
You wanna be shady? We all can be shady here.
That's the best you got, sis.
Like, you look like an Uber,
A big
walking
green
Uber.
taxi.
Your party's
Like,
now over.
it's
So
not-
now it's Beyonce and Zell's
Oh yeah, we taking over.
No,
mix with us.
This ain't your
in your Uber and get the out.
Funny, don't be funny. Don't be funny. With your wide, with your wide ass. All day long. Gotta be right. Gotta be right. You know what? Tonight is the big night. Tonight is East Avenue and my listening party for As Seen on TV all combined in one big event. This ain't your normal fashion show. Tonight is about healing from past mistakes and moving forward. You look good in your East ass. You already know. My music and my clothes are a reflection of the real me. I put my all into this. Truly blood, sweat, tears, and my money.
I'm just so proud of my friend because everything he's been talking about, he's doing. He did the album with no help, paid for everything out his pocket, like he has his own clothing line. Okay, CEO, my friend about to be lit.
Okay.
Oh, friend, you got a collection.
I got a little something going on. Speaking of that, how's it looking outside?
It's looking like it's an event. It looking like you got a couple dollars. You about to make a lot of money.
Give it up for my best friend, Zellswag, East Avenue. Let's go.
Waited for this all of your life. We're going for it. It's time tonight. Shoot for the stars. Dreaming in gold. Victory's ours. Get ready, let's go.
going the on.
I'm a woman, don't push me, period. Well, I don't give a either.
Is everything okay?
Put your hands on me, period.
Excuse me.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. This man's putting his hands on me. Thank you. Continue. I'm sorry, it's your show.
Thank you. As long as you know that, we all good. But anyway, can we give it up for the models?
Funny. Girl, you listening to everything he said. It's not, I heard it.
Why is it a problem still? I thought we just...
No, it's not. It was a compliment.
I don't like to talk at the same time as guests.
I'm leaving, period.
My boy Musa was standing behind me, and Trisha got a little too close, so he made space for me. He definitely didn't push her. All I'm trying to do is have a nice date with my wife and support my bro.
See what y'all do.
I need everybody to pay attention to me right now, because this is about me.
That's fine. You can call me a racist. That's a great way to, like, defend your internalized homophobia. He's telling me that you think I'm a racist. I'm not a racist.
I don't think that you're racist. I just didn't understand what race had to do with me saying what I said.
I'm gay, but I'm not gay like Johnathan.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke because I made you just made. I made a joke, so you didn't take it as a joke. I apologize that you didn't take it as a joke.
You know I'm gay.
Yeah, I know. And I hang out with Bobby all the time.
Right, that's what I'm like, what the
I don't live my life to be gay. I just live as a bisexual male. That doesn't mean I have to be, oh, okay, oh, let's go, girl. That's not how I was raised. That's not who I am. I was raised a man first. Just because I'm gay and I can f on a dude, I'm still a man. I'm still gonna operate myself like a man when I'm, you know what I'm saying?
What is a man? To me, a man is someone like me that stepped up when my nephews and my niece's dad left. I stepped up. I raised them kids. I put them through school. They're in college. That to me is what a man is.
Right, no.
I might take, but I raised them kids.
All right, yeah. I just feel like bringing up sucking in front of straight men, that's weird to me. You put people in weird positions I'm not gonna be talking about all day. It's just like, I just feel like that's offensive.
But I just saw the video of them having sex.
You just saw a video of them having sex. They did not bring that into no conversation.
I'm trying to make a point, and my words are being taken out of context clearly. I'm literally just trying to say no one should be persecuted for being something that they are genuinely that they can't change, for something that they were born with. I don't want weirdness with no one here.
I really don't have no problem with you, but I'm not a fake person. So when I feel it, I'm gonna feel it and I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna say it.
Same.
I feel like people fail to realize it's many different types of us. And sometimes like you only see one type of gay person. No, it's a lot of us. Just because I'm not doing all of that doesn't mean like I still like my little winner too.
And remember, I told both of you guys, and you know this individually, I told you, we ain't gotta be besties, but we can all get along.
I need to talk to Bobby because I don't want him to, I don't like it to go.
Please do, that was crazy. You guys really love each other.
Yeah, I love Bobby, that's my sissy pop.
I love that.
I love you, and I'm sorry. You know I love you here, outside of here, wherever. You already know. I don't have to explain to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What I want to apologize for in the beginning was screaming, like yelling, because I was just passionate. And I just felt like, for once, I almost really understood what Johnathan felt as far as your sensitivity, but I realized it's the way you were raised. I wasn't raised the same way as you were.
I just was trying to explain who I was because I feel like y'all get to see who y'all are so much, and like they don't know my standpoint, they don't know how I was raised and my thoughts, but like we still in the community together, and we are. And one thing that we all need to do is just like learn how to do like respect, unite, and respect each other.
And
like,
just
we might not have the same story. Growing up, I had little feminine ways, so you know, kids would call me, oh, you gay, or you sweet, or you walk like this, and so I just took it as like, okay, let me try to, you know, assimilate like my father. It actually helped me become who I am today. But like now, I feel like me, Bobby, and Johnathan understand where not to go, where to go, and how to go. And I'm actually thankful to be at this point with both of them.
I didn't go through gay conversion therapy, but I went through the church. And the pastor, I'll never forget this, he came to my mother, he says, I've observed something. Bobby walks with his hands like this, elbows out. That's the ways of a woman. Men are supposed to walk like this, elbows in. And to this day, when I walk still, I always have my elbows out because it's like, bitch, I'm walking like a man. I'm a man because I'm walking like this. And it's so sick.
My experience with the church, Jonathan's experience with gay conversion therapy, Zell's experience with his father growing up, all these things are stereotypes put on us gay men. Some of us may carry some of these things with us forever, but I think that moving forward, especially after having this heart-to-heart, I think we're able to understand each other more, and that's exactly what I wanted from this trip.
Now, I'm sorry that I said that, and on the bus, I said like, oh, you guys too gay for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like how straight people come on a spectrum, gay people come on a spectrum. I can't see you as a lesser gay for that.
Yeah.
You're part of your version of gay, and I'm part of my version of gay.
Let me tell you,
We
I'm
just
not
need to
ashamed
come
of.
together.
I'm not ashamed of who I am.
I know you not. I know you not. That's
okay, you know, I'm not ashamed of who I am. Really, you know, I'm
Can we have a group hug between the gay bitches?
Oh, I love you guys. Sure.
Oh my God.
What's up? It's your boy Zell. Yes, I'm here in Atlanta. I really know everybody. I'm kind of connected. I love Carly Red. I love Shekinah. I know Sierra, and I love Bambi. Like, I already feel like I'm already a part of Atlanta. I came here because I wanted to be with my boyfriend, Saucy Santana. Y'all know him, the rapper, the material girl. Carly done hit me up and actually come to her listening party. I'm like, yeah, girl, I'll go because I'm ready to see what you got.
Oh, yeah. Kirby and Carly don't play. You spitting on the girls. It was lit.
Coming from you?
You're here, Aquarius, you know, it's hard to please us.
Okay, so y'all in Atlanta?
Yeah, I just moved here. Yeah, I just moved here.
Wait, why you moved here?
Oh.
I just felt like I fell in love. I was like, I gotta go. Yeah, we still newlywed. You know, I'm just kidding.
Zell is so mushy, but he swear that everybody else don't get to see that side. Y'all know him being a dog.
Oh, no, I'm a dog in real life.
Well, you know I'm the dog walker. I used to have a crush on Zell like a long time ago. Me and Zell have been dating since December. I left that ass in March. He spent the block in July for a bad bitch like me.
Hi, baby.
No, it sounded good.
You like it?
Yeah, you look good, sound good.
Do you like the song?
Vogue. I almost know the move.
Bitch, you give it to me then.
Not right now.
I've been knowing Jessica White for a long time, since my heydays in Hollywood. She called me up to ask me to come to the studio. I don't know if Jessica being a singer and dancer, I just know her doing the walk down the runway, but hey, maybe this is a new opportunity for her that I don't know about. I'm excited to see Jessica. I haven't seen her in a while.
You know Bang?
I don't know him, but I know all his songs, though.
Right, all of his
He done worked on all my favorite
my
people.
friend,
Yeah.
Zell.
Nice to meet you too, man.
So I'm in the dance studio rehearsing for my new track, Vogue, which Bangladesh produced. I've known Zell for a very long time. He's gonna tell you the truth. Zell is a straight shooter. I respect his opinion, and I'm hoping that he really loves the music.
That's what's up, though. Like, I'm excited for you.
Me too, thank you.
That
baby.
sounds so
It's
good.
so funny because he was talking about somebody come rap on it. Like, we need the third verse. And he was like, I think we need to get Saucy Santana.
You know, that's my
his
boo.
boyfriend.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend.
I don't want to mix business with pleasure. Like, I'm going to be nice and just say yes. I'm going to ask my man just for you.
I definitely can set it up, go to the studio, and see what works out.
Yeah, for sure. I love Saucy Santana. I'm a fan of his music. I just love the way that Saucy was able to showcase who he was, his sexuality, and be respected in regards to still just being an artist.
But yeah, I haven't seen you been working out, girl. You've been in here dancing and duck walking. Oh, my knees.
Duck walking is so.
Yeah, what's been going on with you?
I'm doing the song, I'm doing the music. That's what I'm really pushing right now. I've had a few years off from my public career. Now I'm back in the public eye and I'm trying to do things my way and take control of my life like Janet Jackson.
What you should.
I have a question.
What?
because I'm all about love these days, even though I don't have love. Have you met Saucy's family?
Yeah, I met his family. We had, his grandmother was having a birthday party, so I got to meet his mom, his sister, his grandmother, some cousins. I need him to meet my family, though.
But you do need him to meet your family.
I want our families like to meet up in one place and like just to have it all like in one place just so I can see. And I just want him to see where I came from and like what, like, who I am.
It's giving marriage.
Yeah, no, it's giving, I'm finding a surrogate. I'm looking for a surrogate right now.
Yes.
For these kids.
Well, I wish I could be your surrogate, but you know, I got my own going on. Well, I wish you guys well.
I appreciate it, and I know you really do, and I appreciate just like your love. Like, you know, you give off like
Listen,
this.
you know I love you.
But I'm super excited for you. You sound great. You look great. You just, you know, you gotta work on your duck walk. Other than that, like
The duck walk was bad.
The duck walk just needed a little. You need to learn on the duck walk, but the duck walk ain't easy.
Well, that was my first time ever even knowing about a duck walk.
Come on, let's try the duck walk. Let's duck walk on out.
So you know how to duck walk?
I don't.
All right, let's look in the mirror.
I'm just gonna walk like this because I can't even get up from sitting down like that. Hey, how you doing? I know y'all saw the headlines, so you know I got arrested along with Bambi and she who will not be named. The story has been everywhere, so I've really been trying to lay low ever since. Santana was there the night of the arrest, but once it started getting a little heated, he ran up out of there. And he's not happy that we was in that situation with people that he already told me not to fuck with.
Have you talked to Bam?
I talked to Bambi right after, and we done talked every day since.
Well, you know, Bambi and I haven't been with each other.
Yeah, I heard. She had told me.
And then here go Carly.
Stop making everything about you, Sierra. No, cause she do be making it about her. Like, okay,
She a Gemini, they do.
I'll give you an example. Under your post, your mugshots, this one over here. Everybody go get the ghetto girls.
Why not?
I ain't gonna lie, that it bothers me.
That hurt his feelings.
That bothered me.
Here's the thing, it's already negative. Like, the blouse is negative, they stand negative. Them people on Instagram, make money off of that.
I know that you have something with Bambi, but to see somebody that I with in the comments doing stuff like that hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. Honestly, my team was doing that, right? And people were sending it to me, and at first I was deleting some. But then I was just like, okay, it is what it is, but not even thinking about how y'all could have felt about it. You get what I'm saying?
You didn't do it. Girl, we all know that you be running your gram. We see you on the gram, girl. You be going live. We know what time it is.
I apologize, because I didn't mean nothing by it.
I accept your apology, but girl, when I saw, I was like, get a girl ease. I hope everybody get mother high blood pressure and diarrhea.
Oh my God, shut up.
I feel like Sierra being kind of a little self-centered in this is the only apology that I'm gonna get. And I love Sierra enough where I can accept this apology, but if y'all keep doing things like this, you're gonna bring those Zellswag back, and I don't think none of these Atlanta girls are gonna like him.
So what happened? Can you please give me a full detail of what happened?
I talked to y'all. I was like, I'm on my way. Literally missed the fight by like, I'm in the car in front, and I see all these cops' cars, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Everybody literally went to jail over something so stupid. It wasn't a bar fight, and it really wasn't even a lot of details of what happened.
Yeah, so basically what happened was we all met at a hookah spot, and Bambi was there with another friend of ours. She was drinking a lot. But she was playing with me. She was like putting her hands in my face, and the security took it as like, because you know she was drunk, so she looks a little more aggressive.
It looked real.
Now, once they trying to contain her, I literally watch her open up her mouth so big like an alligator. Boom, biting me. Like,
what Bambi was saying to her?
Bambi was just, she didn't say much.
For me, if I'm with my friend and they bugging the out, I'ma be like, hey. And it was nobody that really.
What y'all don't understand is she was like doing a lot. She must have thought my figure was one of the police officers or something, but
she bit you.
She bit me, and I had to like literally yell at her like, let go of my motherfucking finger.
Oh my God.
So it just had created so much though. Then now, you know, Zell is still trying to get a hold of her.
Yeah.
But now you get in the way of security and the authorities' way.
Yeah.
In that situation, bitch, bye.
That's why you left. You just was like, this too much.
It's too much, and I just feel like we got too much When you got real shit going on, I don't have time to be in those situations.
Exactly.
Then they just came in and arrested us all and took it.
And the way the blogs put it, like it was a whole bar fight when it wasn't.
Yeah. Things that were being reported incorrectly was that me and Zell were fighting, or the people thought me and Zell was fighting Bambi. It was just a lot of incorrect bullshit. How social media is nowadays, once you see a comment 100 times, you start to believe it. That's why Zell need to learn to stay away from people that move reckless. You know, you want to separate yourself from that.
So, Zell, what's gonna happen next?
Now I'm waiting on my court date. I got 2 charges. I got a simple battery charge, and I got obstruction charge. This situation has taken a mental toll on me because now just like all these financial things are running up, having problems with just Santana. It just feel like a lot on me that I even have to deal with a legal battle right now. I'm just praying that everything can turn out okay and I can just put this behind me.
I will commend you. You are a true friend for life.
Yeah,
Always have been.
Sometimes being a go hard, a ride or die, and a true friend, you have to be like, you know what? I love you and it was what it was, but I'm gonna have to with you from over here. I can't afford to be putting myself in those type of situations, and it ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.